Alright, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to play this game and search the disc. God damn it, I fucked up. BRB. Okay. Alright, we're back. Welcome, everyone. This is a return of Final Fantasy 16. It just had an update and its DLC released last night. It's first DLC. So we are going to knock that out. I vaguely remember how to play, so it'll take some getting used to again. Installing the Echoes. Thank you for purchasing Echoes of the Fallen. Your new content's already installed. Accessing additional content. To access the Echoes of the Fallen questline, you must first have unlocked Origin on the world map, as well as completed the side quests where there's a will and Priceless. Bonus items available for redemption from the System tab in the main menu option upon reaching the main scenario quests, a chance encounter. Bonus items will be available for redemption from the System tab. Okay. Claiming redeemable items. Additional content is now available for redemption. These items can be claimed from the System tab in the main menu. Okay. Character appearance. You can now change the outward appearance of Clive and his allies. Access the hideaways that reach down and try out this new feature. Echoes of the Fallen questline. New questline Echoes of the Fallen is now available. Speaking to Karen that are stalled in the hideaway. Sick.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a big risk.
There's a new track too. I think I had to claim it. Onion Sword. Taking up this radiant blade of gold and turquoise in one's hand invokes strange yet familiar images of four homespun youths on a journey to quench coming darkness. Buster Sword. Taking up this cold, unassuming steel in one's hand invokes strange yet familiar images of friendship and rivalry, love and loss, while the notches along its blade speak of hardship and immeasurable. A tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music titled Away 1987. Melody seems familiar, but the author is unknown. Sick. Do, 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 do. This Buster Sword is way weaker. Like, way weaker. Same thing with the Onion Sword. What does the Onion Sword look like? Ew! I did see a thing that you can customize the appearance of your weapons too. So I'm gonna change this sword into appearance matter. Appearances matter. Use the appearance option near Reach Stone to change the outward appearance of Clive or his party members. The appearance of Clive's weapon can also be changed to that of any previously obtained weapon while maintaining the current weapon status. Maintaining the current weapon stats. Let's see. Burnt black, sick, normal. Oh, there's only two? I kind of like the burnt black look. Snow White. Snow White's pretty cute. Ashen Gray. I like the chest piece, but it's like, there's not as much flair. I don't like the pants either. Torgal. Icy Blue. I like regular Torgal. Ambrosia. Rosarian Gold. Get some armor on Ambrosia, why not? Imperial Infantry. Broadsword, Longsword. Gaia Blade. Platinum Sword. Enhancer. Diamond Sword. Rune Blade. Defender, Excalibur. Ragnarok. Coral Sword. Ancient Sword. Masamune. Stormcry. Bright Burn. Grindstone. Levin Bolt. Flame Tongue. Ice Brand. Invictus. Iron Sword. Buster Sword. Do, do, do. Sick. God, this suit's cool. I love this 8-bit version of the Away theme. It's fucking cool. Nice. Sorry, 1 second. Cool. We got to talk to Karen. So we have that there. Make way for Origin. Cool.
Still alive, are ya? Go on then.
Oh, they had. Oh, they let you buy. They let you buy everything else. That's pretty cool. Anything better than what I'm currently wearing? I think all of this stuff is like weaker. Don't need that. That's fine. Oh, cool. They put the other orchestrion rules in here.
Let's not be greedy now.
I already have it, apparently. Well, they put one other. My Star orchestrion rule. Tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music titled My Star. The melody seems familiar, but the author unknown. I'm assuming it's another Final Fantasy song.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I guess I already had these. They should have updated it to where you could just buy all of them.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Cool.
Come again. Or don't. Clive.
Echoes of the Fallen. Let's do this.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Do I know? How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that color before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they could be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
Well. What's happening? Meanwhile. Imperial fringes.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these? All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, What am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Huh.
Wait for us, Chief!
What the fuck?
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one. Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
Leviathan's mother
And quick,
crystal.
I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you.
Appreciate.
Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Let's go. Crystal Darkly. What is this? Brave of the Dusk. Chasing the Echoes. Quest destinations of Echoes of the Fallen are indicated with a purple sigil. After accepting the quest, the current objectives are displayed in the to-do list on the right-hand side of the screen. Yeah, temporarily place main scenarios, yeah. If you wish to restore main scenario, you can do so in the journal tab. Okay.
Joshua, we need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Aye, that is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Harpocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima Car's primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new Mother Crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Harpocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original Mother Crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the Colloquy of the Sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the Iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded Arcade sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another Mother Crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
Mm-hmm.
It's him, I tell you.
This is a new one. Is this from another one? Is an ending theme in Final Fantasy 16. Is the theme of Jill. Oh, okay. Produced by Masayoshi Soken. Yeah, he's the video game composer for this game. Fucking fantastic. But he's also worked on Final Fantasy 14. He's a sound director and composer for 14, Realm Reborn and all its DLC. Yeah, 14 and all its DLCs, and 16. And then the composer for a game called Samurai Rising. It's a game. It's a mobile game. job classes from Final Fantasy series such as Dragoon and White Mage. That's cool. He says this is his favorite out of the ones if he had to pick one. That's cool. I do like this one though. Alright, we got all of our... Oh, what's this over here? State of the realm. Okay, let's go talk to Jillian. We got all of our... Dion.
Ifrit, your resolve didn't falter.
No. Though I continue to be bewildered by fate. But I should meet with my old tutor here. At the very end of the world. I thank you. With all my heart. For giving me this chance.
And I thank you for taking it.
Should like to look upon that flower once more. When I am worthy. I stand ready to leave for Origin at your word. May Griga go with us.
And see us safely home.
Talk to Jillian. Vivian.
Back again? Truth is but a matter of belief.
I certainly don't disagree. Though I'm surprised to hear that organizations such as theirs hold such enlightened opinions. They put scholars at the university in Canberra to shame.
Alas.
They shame themselves by by burying evidence of a truth they would rather mankind did not come to know. They may imagine themselves the protectors of the people, but ignorance is not bliss, no matter how fervently they might wish it.
Well, Clive?
Are you resolved to brave the coming battle no matter the cost?
I am.
For only with Ultima's death might we ever find true freedom. And when we do, I'll be counting on you to help teach this world the truth.
Naturally.
But I'll need you to do something for me in return. Come back to us in one piece. For how am I to recount the true history of the world without a first-hand account of the heroics of those who fought to change it?
I shall.
We shall all be praying for your return.
How may I help you today? The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Nectar, you got any more? We got more adventures. Did I tell you about where I came from, Kupo?
You're not from the forest.
Oh, I'm from a forest, certainly, but which forest?
Well, which forest?
I can't tell you that. It's a secret, Kupo. Come on.
Then what were you going to tell me?
Nothing. I was just making sure I hadn't said anything I wasn't supposed to.
And if you had?
You don't want to know, Kupo. Okay. I've killed everything here, right? Yep. Cool. Let's make way for Port de Solde. There's no side quests here. Doesn't appear to be any more side quests anywhere else, so... Nope. Cool.
Slow down! Not bloody likely!
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
Our Uncle Ben probably just died because we let them go. You've reached a pivotal moment in Echoes of the Fallen. If you continue, you're not able to return. Yeah.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry, we've been away for a while. What's been going on?
All right, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Well, he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the path of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why? You're in the market for some. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you want to keep your sword handy. There's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Understood. We'll be careful.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
Forgot I. Oh, okay, that's how you do it.
This one. Go, Tor. Over here.
Forgot how to activate Zunkits.
This one. Go, Tor. Get him! Sick of this one. Sick of slow.
How do you activate Zaketsu? Icon feet, yeah. Hold R1 to execute it. Okay, I'm starting to get more of the hang of it.
Where are they? Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They're making a good pace.
Get him! Go to him!
I love that ability. It's just straight up fucking judgment cut. Not judgment cut. The thing from fucking Devil May Cry. Beam.
Down, Torgal!
I gotta get practicing with the.
Sick of it's over. This one. Go, Torgal! Get him! This one.
another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road, screaming at them they were. Your crystals or your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Towards the Old Hill docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And that we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road. Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Da-dum. Ba-dum. Do.
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to. They're here somewhere.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
You lot took a
Lord
run.
Rosfield sent his sellswords, did he? Let darkness fall! Over here! Over here! This one.
We did not come here to brawl with brigands, brother.
Right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
Hand over those crystals! Attack! Over here!
What the fuck, Joshua? Demon Tamer Sash.
I'll be taking that sword and the rest. Don't think I can go on. Chief, Mayweather. I'll reach. This should be far enough. Chief? They've found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief, tell us you've got a plan.
Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't get far, Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
I like he's one-handing the
I'll
buster.
carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking job.
Kind of you to think of him.
This one. Get him. You lose.
You lose. Steel silk.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reads at a guess. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail. There was something odd about those 3. They seemed less like merchants, more like...
Charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is merely the mummer without his money.
Why am I not amused?
Sick 'em. This one. Now, Torgal! Go for it! Attack! This one. Go, Torvald. Get him.
There's a slimy boy over there. Oh shit. Aha.
What did you find, boy?
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace. They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
What did they hope to pass unnoticed?
We better stick to the swamps. Time to fight.
Attack! This one. Attack! Go, Torvald.
I think we finally lost them.
Then think again.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight?
Whoa.
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible. Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower? Quiet, you daft sod!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that? If you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
An actual Akashic monster.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway. This shouldn't take too long.
Hey, Kraven. You just woke up. Nice. Look what I got in my hand.
Well, that was ill-timed.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
They added a thing where you can use the skin of another sword on your weapon, so you don't have to worry about like. So you can wear the weapon you want to. And Buster Sword is an item, but it's way weaker than the final weapon of the game.
I don't see anyone.
But I put the skin over it.
I've had enough
Over the final
of
weapon.
bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
He's swinging it
What's
one-handed
ours?
too, which is great.
Oh, no. You don't mean...
The dusk crystals, aye. Halleck? Marnik? We're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do. But the lights, Chief. What about the lights? First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
Yeah. Having the Buster Sword is great. Look at that thing. It's huge.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
I also got a new suit.
Alas, not. I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A Mother Crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim.
Joshua also has a new suit, but I didn't put it on him because it kind of looks
there could have been a Mother Crystal
lame
here in
compared to the current
Rosaria
one.
all this time. The wars that could have been avoided.
We still don't know what's in there, Clive. But whatever it is, there is a good reason it has gone unnoticed for so long. The tower
I didn't put
sits
it on
atop a jagged ridge. Few have ever had occasion to pick their way through the rocks, even before the Blight swallowed them.
I'm just fucking one-handing a Buster Sword. It's so cool. It's such a cool sword. It's like we do have the actual weapon, but like it's less than half of the damage and stun compared to the final weapon final game weapon. I don't know why it is. It should have been equal, if not greater. I honestly don't know why they did that, because you have to get a good chunk. You have to, in order to acquire these things, you have to beat. Actually, no. I'm thinking. It said at the beginning, in order to acquire certain things or start the DLC, you need to get to a certain point of the game. I don't know if you just get this Buster Sword for free from buying it. I don't know if you can start the game off with it or not. Also, I don't know what this is. What is the Onion Sword? Ah, I can't even see it because it's the skin's over my sword. It says it's for homespun use. Is it from was it 15? Is Onion Sword from 15? It says 4 homespun youths on a journey to quench the coming darkness. So I'm assuming from 15. It's one of Final Fantasy III's weapons. Oh, okay. Interesting. Also, check this out. The DLC also came with a new song. It's a 8-bit version of Away. Yeah, Away 1987. And then Karen was also selling this, My Star, which is Jill's theme. First Final Fantasy was 8. It was 87, you think? Nice. It's a bit quiet, but it's. But yeah, Jill's theme. It has lyrics, I believe. It's really sad. It's like a little somber tone to it. I really like the piano in it. It's super nice. Yeah, it's really pretty. But a ways though. I still don't know what this is. This question mark locked option. I probably have to beat all the other stones in order to unlock this, but you can change the appearance. So you got Clive's main suit and then his new suit. I think this is the suit that the icon Clive was wearing when we fought him. Jill with her normal suit and then like her ice one. I kind of like her normal suit a little bit better, but her ice one's also nice. And this Joshua's normal one. This is his new one. It's not that bad. I like the simplicity, but I don't like the pants. It's like, and also I wish they kept his red scarf with the chest piece because I like the chest piece. And Torgal's got like an ice form. Ambrosia's got armor now. They can get all of the other ones. Oh yeah, onion sword. Radiant blade of gold and turquoise. Buster sword. And Masamune. Onion knight sword. Oh, Vivian has more. I really like the 8-bit away theme.
Clive. How may I help you today?
Those two as cameos. I'm not sure. I kind of understand. I kind of understand the Buster Sword because why not?
Very good.
It's such a cool sword. The Onion one though, I don't know. It's also really neat seeing just seeing Clive wield the Buster Sword. I think it's very fitting, but it's not exactly Clive. Clive looks better with like thin swords than he does with like hulking ones. Like long thin swords rather than a hulking sword. Like something like this makes more sense on Clive. It's just as long, but it's not as like wide. Like these kind of swords fit Clive's like aesthetic more than something like hulking. But the clouds make sense, so probably because wasn't the next expansion part of Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out soon? And then everybody loves Cloud, so it's just kind of like having his sword in here makes sense. Other protects weapons. Yeah, that'd be really cool. You can wield Sid's, I believe. That was one, that purple one that was before. Pretty sure that was Sid's. And then there was one that looks like Jill's, but it's not exact. Well, it's inspired by Jill's. Coming out early next year. Nice.
Are those goblins? What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Goblins.
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic. Right. They're even uglier up close.
Oh, I can't use magic at all, yeah. Ah.
Over here!
Yeah, straight up not letting me.
Over here! This one. This one.
I'll manage.
Over here! Stay down!
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Jill? You may want to see this.
What?
Oh! Yeah, I couldn't get into this before. So they planned DLC a long time ago. Unless they just never planned to use this. I 100% remember this. This was a door that we encountered early on that we just couldn't do anything with. Even after post game, it just wouldn't open.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
The thing is, the director is like, yeah, we didn't really plan on any DLC, but we'll make it if people want to. I guess they maybe... I'm sure they probably planned it to begin with. But they didn't know if they were like actually going to make it. So they were just like, let's just set up a premise and see what happens. So they're doing in the recent games. The Sage Spire. In mountainous silence do wintered specters watch from on high, even reminding us how far we climbed, how far we've fallen. This first DLC was only $10, so I can only imagine it'd be really short. The second DLC though, it said if you buy the season pass, it's cheaper. That's what even the season pass description says. So I can only imagine if this is $10, the other one has to be like 20 or something. And it must probably be much longer. This looks really cool.
It seems somebody's woken this place up.
I like this music.
The question is, who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think
Couldn't
that was
use the-
someone,
nice.
Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Oh my god, this place looks beautiful. I really like someone's fucking screen capture this.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I think my powers have returned. You? Listen, there's ether here. In abundance of it.
Yeah, they bought Lab Coat 21. Nice. This music is amazing.
This way. Get him.
This music is pretty nice. This looks so cool. What's this place called? The Sage Spire. I like the Sage Spire theme. It's nice. So fucking sick. Yeah, it does look a bit Souls-like.
Over here. This one.
It does look pretty Souls-like. I really like it. Escapement bit. Once willed from slumber, the spherical construct of fallen providence will flit and flutter about its new master like a dutiful yet unseen hummingbird, sweeping in to provide aid should the need arise. That looks like, is this supposed to be like Navi or something? Reduce ability cooldown time and restores a small amount of HP regain of the HP regain gauge following a precision dodge. Effect potency is directly affected by the strength of the attack dodge. Cool. Increases healing potion potency. I can swap it with this. 'Cause the other one increases the potion potency, but I mean, we don't really use the potions that often anymore. This is a new thing too. While slaying a demon merely returns its soul to the hell whence it came, till such time as it is resummoned to inhabit a new host. Taming a demon is much more effective means of dampening its evil influence on the corporeal plane. By luring and trapping the undying spirit of Hellspawn into accoutrements worn on one's person, one might also harness their power and channel a portion of it as its own. Does he always open chests like that? Yeah, he does. He just like kicks it. That's how Link opens small chests. Yeah, that's how he always opens it. There are goblins in there. Hearthflame. Some opponents will cast a spell, Hearthflame, to summon a magic sphere that protects a nearby ally and dealing damage to any who come in contact with it. Enemies accompanied by a Hearthflame could be identified by the 6 icon above their head. The sphere can be dispelled by attacking it, but be warned, melee strikes to the sphere will deal live damage, so ranged spells are recommended.
More goblins. So now we know where they got their weapons. But how long have they been hiding here?
We're gonna switch to work again.
All yours, Torgal.
Fridays are usually business. Yeah, so they could play on it yesterday.
All yours, Torgal. Get him.
Oh, sick. Level up. Nice. That was funny. Yesterday, he's just like, who brought the monitor? Would y'all just have like a monitor sitting in the break room or something?
Dusk crystals everywhere.
Getting a match in
Well,
after
that's one
clocking out.
mystery
before going
solved.
home.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
Alright, since you weren't here for the beginning of this, the problem is that now a mother crystal is suspected to be we suspected that there's an extra mother crystal that we missed. I figured that too, if you remember from like during the main playthrough. I figured that we still missed one crystal that had to do with Leviathan. Like there's just no way that we did it. There's so these dark crystals You can hit. It's got like one magic charge left on it. There's like one magic charge left on each individual crystal, so they're really weak for some reason. In game, they're speculating that that the people who fought the gods may learn to make the crystal. That's probably what it is, but I still feel like Leviathan had their own crystal that's missing, so this is probably Leviathan's. This music kicks ass.
I know that voice. Come on.
Is that it? Is that the fake mother crystal? Or maybe we did destroy Leviathan's crystal.
Well, look
no one
who
really
it
knew.
is.
Horrifying. This Famiel dude in the middle looks like the lead singer of Backstreet Boys from back in the day.
Warning. Warning. Core defense systems engaged. Initiating sterilization lockdown.
What the hell is it talking about, Joshua?
Oh god.
Good things, lads. Good things.
Bonk. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, huh? It doesn't seem very hard to dodge.
Chief.
Hey! Over here.
Dun 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 dun.
Take your friend and get out of this place. Now!
Bum, ba, ba. The whole gang.
Will they run away?
Minus Sid.
We do the fighting.
Sigma.
I think
Ow.
you made it angry.
Oh, get parried, nerd. Ah.
Nice try.
Big dude, yeah. Ah.
Farewell.
Sigma defeated. So we got Ultima, we got Sigma. And I think the DLC description said something about Omega. I'm not sure. Living tissue. A knot of feather-light muscle dislodged from Sigma's colossal frame, as well as placed with a well-placed strike to Sentinel's outer knee. Fallen Enforcer. Shadowy details of its make and provenance aside, attempting to explain why a blade so apparently blunt might be able to slice through hardened steel like a brand through butter. Would be like trying to explain why birds can fly or the sky is blue. An endeavor best left for bards and book rights. 390. Is that stronger than my thing?
Security Sentinel 503 offline. Initiating emergency core relocation protocol.
Core relocation? Is it teleporting?
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was,
Might need it if you're going to be fighting Omega.
ill-played.
You think you're going to
All
fighting?
born of a
Probably.
misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then. As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us. Told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, mother crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
It is stronger. Fallen Enforcer. Though I can't see what it looks like. Can I get out of here? Can I travel back to the I want to see what it looks like. Progress will be lost upon leaving the area. Ah, goddamn. Alright, see what it looks like later.
Are you sure you don't want to think this over? We could talk about it outside, where it's safe.
Pretty sure this is Goot's voice actor.
I've never seen anything like that in here before. I swear. I told the chief we should go home. I told him.
Will you let me pet you, Torgal? Or is now not the time for it? Now's not the time. Okay. Well, let's go.
To think the Fallen built all this. The knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost. If this is like every other Fallen ruin,
then there'll be a lift.
Gotta double check. See if there's any chests or something. The lower ring. What the fuck?
Any idea what those are?
They seem to be containers of some sort. Or perhaps
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie. But why here?
I feel like these are normal versions of each monster, but these are probably like cloning machines, and that what makes them like Akashic versions. That's how they keep spawning. Probably that has to be what they are. Fallen belt. It's slightly weaker in terms of health, but defense is higher. Another remnant of the fallen ingenuity, unblemished by the passing of the centuries. This belt is crafted from an unknown material, with properties decidedly both ceramic and metallic, despite exhibiting the pliancy of treated leather. It is ever so subtly throbs in much the same manner as living heart could, by some less adventurous types. I can go down 2 points in health for 5-point increase. Why not? Whoa. Science. This is just the Akashic versions of all these monsters.
How many of these things are there?
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
Bubby.
Wait, they're still alive. But this tower is more than 15 centuries old.
That device. It glows just like the doors.
Wait, go back. Ah, shit.
Let's try.
Hold on, can I reload? Go back, I want to press that button. I don't know why does it let you skip the button? It makes no sense. It makes no sense to let you skip the button.
That device. It glows just like the doors.
Development log entry 680925. Mitogenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced. Moving forward, all seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Organic specimens. So they were turning living creatures into crystals.
Interesting. I didn't do any damage to this.
Some of the creatures in these cages have been seen in Valisthea for 1,000 years.
Well, here's to 1,000 more.
Get him! Go for it! Attack! Odin!
Smash is getting updates soon? Really?
This way. Let darkness fall. Get him. Go for it.
They're going to add new spirits for sure. Yeah, I don't really care about spirits either. Oh, it was a waste of an elixir. Yeah, that was a waste of an elixir, goddamn. I panicked to press down. Pressing down to heal, I don't know why that's in my mind. Nourishment bit. Once willed from slumber, this spherical construct of fallen provenance will flit and flutter about its new master like a dutiful. Yeah, okay, we already same thing. Increase HP, regain potential when taking damage while automatically restoring. Ooh. I do like the cooldown time. It doesn't tell me how much, but I'll keep this. I'll keep my current one on. What the fuck? It's Laser Man from Mega Man Battle Network 4. Well, Omicron.
Of course they built more than one. Though it appears this incarnation can fly.
Septatonics. Ah.
That's better.
Too slow.
Just spamming him with fucking abilities. Bombardment Pit. Increase will damage dealt to using most aerial attacks by 20%. Also increases maximum number of stomps from 2 to 3 or 6 if ability is mastered. Interesting. I don't know what stomps is.
And that makes 2.
Oh, I guess when you like dash and stomp them.
But of how many?
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
This first DLC only costs $10. It's $25 total for the season pass. So far it feels worth $10. It comes with this DLC specifically. You don't even need to buy the season pass for it. It comes with the Buster Sword and the away theme, and then like one more item. So far, I'd say it's worth $10. I still bought the season pass because apparently
This is
it's
all
cheaper.
too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us. There's an entire fleet.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
Ooh. Whole ass ship. Shit, can we make this fly? Damn, we're high up. There's some craters over there. I'm pretty sure that's the crater we made when fighting Garuda. Ah, this structure is just so impressive. I really like it. Props to the designers, man. It's only a few colors, but it's just so fucking like well built.
This one. Sick him. Get him.
There's a chest over here. What do you got for me? Fallen bracelets. Oof, that's 20. That's minus 20 health. But 106 defense. I don't think it'd be great, honestly. It's only 6 defense up. It's minus 20. 15 centuries removed from their creation, these unassuming accessories are inexplicably warm to the touch. When equipped, are compelled by some unseen force to cinch tightly around the wearer's flesh like a mother gripping the arm of a misbehaved child. Upon their wrists would the people wear bangles of opal and onyx that might foresee the shifting of the very heavens, the sins of the Zemeckis.
Anomalous activity detected in Hangar Bay. Mobilizing Aegis units.
We're being watched. Let's show them what we're capable of.
feelings. There's another chest. Disengagement bit. A lot of bits. Indicates precise parry timing but temporarily changing the color of a target's display name. Appears to slow down following successful parry. That's cool. Jesus.
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
What the fuck, dude?
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
Oh, horrifying. I hate these things. It's named Angra Mainyu. Mind you.
How is that even possible? Better not to think about
Caucasia.
Follow the ether, Clive.
right. Nice try.
Oh, I'm dead. Wow, I haven't died in who knows how long. I actually haven't died in this. Wow. It's been quite some time since I've died.
This one.
Wow, that's okay. I'm being too reckless with this, I guess. The frames.
Nice try.
Alright. Yeah, I was being too reckless that first time. Oh man. I haven't died in so long. Like literally since like before, since like the main game, like early. Northern Legends tells of a terrible winged creature, the Angra Mainyu. Mainyu? I'm gonna go with Angra Mainyu. Who have lost one of its eyes due to the blade of intrepid adventurers, spent the rest of its days weeping as it wandered the countryside. So bitter its tears, upon striking the earth, they would turn the very soil to stone, a side effect that would both irk farmers while simultaneously tempt blacksmiths with the prospect of what substance might do to their iron.
Neural link lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
Oh. Oh no.
It seems we've made an impression.
It's red now.
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not.
It's music though. No containers. Next floor.
Is that living flesh?
I'm beginning to think this whole tower is alive.
Ew. Dude, ow.
It's over.
Us. Where do I go? Up. Assailment bit. How good is that? Increase the rate at which damage multiplier rises while enemies are staggered. As well, increase multiplier maximum of 200%. The battle technique to double impact. I'll do this. I could take the cooldown. Put this on. Is this it? We're gonna see Omega? We're gonna fight Omega? What's next? Ew, more living flesh.
Did the tower make this as well? Or is it some sort of corruption? I don't know.
But wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
That arm. Who's this now? You don't have the red on you like everybody else. Stereo.
Over 1,500 years ago. Yes. Glad you're here.
Oh, that was sick. Oh, that was sick. That was a really cool way to kill that thing. Fucking revivement bit. Improves limit break induced enhancements while increasing HP regen during limit break by 50%. Sick. Also, if fatal damage is taken while the limit gauge is full, limit break is automatically triggered, preventing KO except under special circumstances, such as being in the Deadlands. Okay. Bit frit. Obtain all fallen bits. Okay, cool. Hold on, that sounds really good, but is it good? Because this is... aside from like auto Torgal, can I do that? I feel like I'm gonna switch through this. Torgal can... Torgal will act on his own anyway, so we'll see. I don't use him for healing or anything, so let him do what he does. We don't need that anymore. I'm gonna miss hearing Sick'em Torgal every 10 seconds, but this is too good to pass up.
Initializing emergency subroutines. Diverting reactor power.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
Oh god, it's laggy. Just let me fight you.
Ah, there's another one of those devices.
Development log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience 492%. when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B level for military repurposing.
I wonder if it'll be Omega. It probably will be. If it's the last boss, it'll probably be nerfed. Maybe. This DLC takes place before the end of the game, so I don't know. Why do you suspect it'll be nerfed if it's the final boss? Oh my god, I almost died. I straight up almost died. Secret optional boss. Oh, she frozen. What?
If all of this truly was the work of the Fallen,
then they were closer to attaining godhood than we ever imagined. No wonder Ultima struck them down.
The Worm Mounts Orchestrion Roll. Alright, let's see. This is probably it. This is not it. It's another Omicron.
That's better.
Dude. Okay. It's not gonna work. That's not what I wanted to shoot at. No, I didn't get to pull it down.
Well done, Tom.
Hey, level up. Level 50.
Secondary and tertiary firewalls breached. Code red. Code red.
The heart must be close.
This is where I came in. Cutscene? Cutscene. The Hall of Elicitation.
There. Now's our chance.
Let's go. Hold on. Is there any treasure chests around here? No? Okay. Let's go. Go, go, go. What the fuck is that thing? Oh my god.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing iconoclastic defense system Omega-1.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system? I have a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
Can I turn to Ifrit again? To Ifrit? Oh, what the fuck? It's just prying open the doors. Feeling like it might be Omega for reals.
Core containment.
Hi, Omega.
Complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Delta attack. Ah! Oh! Oh god. Delta attack again. Ah! Oh fuck! 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 I melt wave cat. What the fuck is that? Ah! Wave cannon. Ah. God, this thing hurts. Where'd it go? Where is it? Oh god. Ah! Ah!
Let's try.
Was it?
I needed that.
They aren't using his team, yeah. Ah. It's got so much health. Oh.
Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
Oh, ain't no way it's over.
Data assessment complete. Recalculating threat level.
What the fuck?
Routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Huh?
Not yet. And what makes you say that?
Oh, hello?
Those new arms, for one.
All right. I'm convinced.
What the fuck game? Maximum overdrive. Hello? Omega Ionios. Ion Flex. Where'd he go? Oh, there he goes. He's definitely slightly nerfed, but not entirely. Sandstone crater? What is that?
Do you feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire.
Atomic ray? Hyperextension. This one version, 14 version. Sick. Dodge the shit out of it. High maneuvers. I'm out of potions. I'm out of potions. I'm out of potions. Oh dear lord. Ow. Oh, cutscene. Am I gonna turn into an icon? What do you mean? Why is he getting stronger?
Why can't I breathe? Because it's constricting all of creation. Well then, we'd better kill it quick.
Clyde, we're running out of room.
Just keep fighting.
Oh god. Oh god, no please. Fuck! Just heals. Heal any way you can.
This is going to be close.
We'll make it.
We will.
Come on. Come on! God! We did it! No potions in a dream! No potions, no health in a dream! Omega nodule. Common sense would suggest that any metal taken from the corpse of a centuries-old construct, metal that shudders and quakes like a slab of freshly cut swine's flesh, should be given a wide berth, if not a hefty heave, into some nearby lagoon. That said, legendary weaponry is rarely the product of common sense used in crafting. Oh, I was so scared I was gonna die. I was like mashing circle and R1 the entire time. Just dodging the shit out of everything I could. Omega appeared in Final Fantasy V. This is a constructed Omega by the tower, as far as I know.
Omega Control Unit. Offline.
Yeah, it said Omega-1, so it
Initiating
might be the original.
Emergency core extraction.
Destroy the core! Destroy the fucking thing!
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
My sword's bigger. Wait, why?
For what?
I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a Mother Crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The Dusk Crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
I like how he just realized we're Sid. I also really love the fact that Sid is a name that's just like given to that outlaw.
Damn it.
Rather than
It doesn't look like
technically
we
a
have
single
much of
person.
choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
It's a name that transcends.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way then.
Burger King.
Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Stop with these one-liners. No, wait, no, keep them going, but still. I love Clive's one-liners, but it's just so funny. I think it probably only really gets like funny in English. I don't know how they'll be able to like do it in Japanese. Oh, flaming Buster Sword.
Warning. System overload. System overload.
Flaming Buster Sword. That's pretty sick.
Error. Core not found. System failure imminent. System failure.
I hope we did the right thing.
So what about that spaceship? Can we have that? There's a whole ass spaceship in one of those floors. And we wanted to show mid, so how we yeah.
We all saw the crystal's fate, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, two-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I wonder if Leviathan's part of their people.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
We do? I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said we've got places to be.
Back to the hideaway then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about this.
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back to the hideaway then.
I don't know if we can go back in there at any point. Yeah, this was the little pathway that we could never access, even after post-game. Alright. Let's go end this DLC, I guess. I'd say that's worth $10. That's a pretty $10 DLC. We got some cool goodies with it. And this is a pretty sick mission. So this is decently length, 3 hours. It's not too bad for DLC. Maybe the introduction for the next DLC, which will be Leviathan related. I know for sure. I know for sure the next one will be Leviathan based, but it also has to do with Vivian. So Vivian also might end up being the Leviathan and not not Medicine Girl. Oh, this is a sick sword.
Trouble with your gear, or so will it be?
Omega weapon. 410 damage, Jesus. A blasphemous coupling of living flesh and synthetic bone, this relic of an age long forgotten shudders with the self-same vital spirit that animated the Sage Spire's mightiest of sentinels. And when he looked upon mankind's creation, he saw himself unknown.
Not bad, if I do say so
My
myself.
reward is with me. Obtain the Omega weapon. If I am, let's see.
You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do. That it?
Ooh.
Fine.
It's a sick ass sword. It's glowing. It's stronger than Gotterdammerung.
Back, are ya? So? Did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from, or what?
It's, a long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
So is Omega stronger than Ultima then, technically? But if you killed it in other games, why? How can it keep traveling? I guess they're like time remnants of it.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation, but an icon as well. Truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never cease to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega, the offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs. But if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
You're right. They made crystals. We destroy them.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
Well said.
So who's stronger, Omega or
If one
Ultima?
does
I'm
not
assuming
learn from the
Ultima.
mistakes of the past,
Because Ultima
one is
actually can
doomed to
distort
repeat them.
shit and whatever not. Omega just has a fucking high defense.
I mean to write down everything you told me to the very last
It's also
detail,
not a god.
that those who come after
So-
might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
Yeah. I would say OG Omega, at least gameplay wise. Yeah. Gameplay wise, sure. But I think lore wise, it's Ultima's still stronger. Not this game, so. Dusk Shard. As if unable or unwilling to accept the loss of their mother with the destruction of Sagespire's heart, that all nearby dust crystals shatter and fade. Oddly, those far removed from the tower, however, do not appear to have suffered the same fate, including a particular suspect sample Goots was gold into buying a recent journey to Port Isolde, Famiel. They're not even what you call decent. Yeah, lore-wise, Ultima should be stronger. It's such a cool sword. Repercussion. Silence the echoes. New item available at Karen's Toll. A new missive has been delivered. Clives.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up while you can. So,
The Fallen did manage to make a mother crystal of their own, did they? Fat lot of good did them. Brought the wrath of God down on their own stupid heads, then it left their descendants to clean up the mess they left behind. Did a good job making the Sage Spire spick and span, but if that fallen heart were anything like the others, I'd wager there are plenty of shards still out there sitting in stockpiles, waiting to be sold to the highest bidder. Still, they're not likely to last long. Shoddy things that they are. And anyone who tries to flog them as common crystals begging to get themselves nabbed to deal dodgy goods. Any got time, you're not busy, try streaming Final Fantasy 15 to make a boss fight. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool.
No.
Those crystals are now at Bakurios now. How long is defense is super high? They're part of this world's history. Yeah, maybe its defense is the same, but I mean, Clive is kind of special. Even more so special than like the other dudes.
It's like what? Noctis is probably like the only one who could probably rival him, but I still feel like Clive would win given
he's got the powers of all the icons. So he's got more at his disposal.
Coin purse weighing you down.
I think probably in a sword fight, Noctis would probably kick his ass. Clive has elemental attacks to give him an advantage, yeah. Like if they do just a straight like sword fight. Ooh, iconoclasm orchestrion roll. A tattered slip of parchment on which the hastily scrawled several bars of music. The title Iconoclasm. The melody seems familiar, but the author is unknown.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or
Yeah.
don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
I'm not I don't know a lot about Noctis himself, but I feel like older Noctis, like at the end of 15, like old Noctis, not old, a grown-up Noctis. See, you know, but that's not a regular sword fight if he uses warping. I feel like maybe grown-up Noctis could probably take Clive hand in hand in a sword fight, but in a full like no holds barred fight, I'm pretty sure Clive would win. Younger Noctis would lose, yeah. Dear Sid, I wrote this note from Imperial Lands. Yes, I know we said we'd be going straight home, but a little detour to trade the trinkets we picked up from our travels for some trusty gills seemed in order. Give the elders something to soften the shock of losing all the dust crystals. Like, truth is, those crystals have long been a lifeline for our people. And though I may have been quick to comprehend your reasoning that they're not but a tether to a sinking ship, humble country folk like mine are rather less receptive to new ideas. Wish me luck in turning them to the righteous path. Famiel. P.S. In an unlikely event that we should find ourselves driven for our home at a point of fish work, I trust you'll spare us a better three. The lads can sleep on the floor in a pinch. Yeah, we can bring them in. The only Final Fantasy main character that might be the strongest is Lightning. Lightning's that strong? I'm missing this last little item here, but I had to go and fight. I had to go and fight like every thing. I had to go and fight like every little stole thing. She fought the god of her universe by herself. I mean, but then how strong is that god of her universe? Like how much? How much does it compare to something in like 15? I don't know. How does it compare to this world's Ultima? The worm mounts, iconoclasm. Cool, you get the remix thing. Way stronger than anything in 15. But what about in 16? Because I mean, 16 shit. By the way it's described, like, game-wise, I mean, anything, I'd say by the way it's described, I feel like 16 shit
is technically stronger if you look at lore stuff, but I don't know anything about lightning stuff. I should go back somewhere at some point and find the last of these little thingies. But she doesn't even kill her god because he can't be killed. True. He gets sealed away. I mean, Clive was able to kill Ultima, so I'm not sure how, if that makes him weaker or it makes just Clive insanely stronger. Ultima, I don't think is the god of the universe, but he's a god that's above the others, maybe. Because something had to have made Ultima, right? Maybe? Or Ultima created himself? I don't remember how he described himself. I just know he just is like, he's like, I'm the best. I'm #1 top dog of all this shit. I am creation itself, so it's possible. It's one of those, like, if I hit myself, am I strong or am I weak? And like, if I hit myself and it hurts, am I strong or am I weak? It's like something like that. Chicken and egg situation.
Clive.
I'm sure there's plenty
What
of
is it that you
debate
wish to learn?
that can happen between all of them.
Of course.
Inner voice, all new features now available. Pressing, viewing the grand castle maps room. Inner voice affords you a window into both Clive's heart and the hearts of those he's encountered. Opening this feature, select the character to hear their innermost thoughts. Ooh, that's cool. Meeting the echoes. Characters appearing, echoes of fallen have been added to the grand cast. Speak of Vivian and Hideaway learn more. How do you hear it? Supposed to take the godmother's place as a new god. How does the inner voice work? Never seen a crystal like it. Let's go. Could he be connected somehow? I don't know. Crystals and fast. Could this be part of his plan? Oh, I guess that's it. The little top bubbles come. No time to lose. Okay. Keep our friends safe. Keep our friends safe. You can see the different things that they felt like. I'll always be there. We'll keep our friends safe. I believe in you. We shall look upon the moon together again. Yeah. Cool.
One must understand one's place in the world.
State of the Echoes.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Can use all moves from the final boss just from the previous game. Ultima was in this one is able to use all the abilities of all the icons. I don't know if any of them were Leviathan related, but he was able to use all the power of the icons in this. Right, cool. That's that was the first DLC. The second DLC comes out in spring of next year. I don't know if it takes place before or after this. I'm hoping it takes place after because of the way this game ended, where we ended up. I'm really hoping It takes place post game, so we can really see what happened to Clive and the rest of the crew. So I'm hoping. That was really cool. It's the equivalent of the icons in 13 are way weaker than these ones. Yeah. Because we still have the Leviathan icon to deal with. Because we got Ifrit. We got Ifrit, Odin, Bahamut. Yeah. Garuda? Yeah, it's Garuda. Titan. No, that's Garuda. This is Bahamut. Oh, this is Shiva. Yeah, that was a really cool DLC. I really like that. Turns was definitely the start of gameplay becoming action oriented. So you're glad that this game was made. This game being action oriented was just so fucking good. Because it's still like the story elements of it was just still fantastic. But being able to freely move
They'll come back. Of course they will. It's just
and just fight in the way you want to is just so.
There's something about it.
It's just so liberating.
I feel like it's calling to me.
It's so nice. From that game to this is so good. Yeah. People shat on it. It's like, it's not traditional. It's not. We can't fight. It's like, this is not fun. It's like, yeah, because we talked about it before. Like saying the people who are upset about having to actually fight is a skill issue. And that it's like, yeah, anybody can learn to plan out their attacks, when to heal in turn-based combat, but when you have to actively think and react to what you're doing by your own two hands, then you gotta learn how to play. There is I can't entirely speak for everybody. I can say that there is some bit ease of use in this. You don't have to worry about mana. Stamina isn't really a good thing. It is a skill issue. We're reading comments to the Omega theme for saying it was very hard for them to beat. I think I was careless with how many times I healed. But if I didn't have this stupid thing, if I didn't have the revivement bit, I would have died twice. But I'm also, does this thing have difficulty? No, it's just action focused or story focused. Yeah, I'm playing on action focused, so technically playing on the harder difficulty of it. But yeah, no, it's. Like I said, I could say, I can't say for everybody, but I could definitely say that there is a bit more like leniency. Actually, it's supposed to be the harder one, yeah. Leniency, like I said, like there's no mana, there's no stamina, like really. So. But even then, like with that hand-holding, the rest of it is skill alone. Like I have died, like in this game, about a total of maybe like 5 times. Max, 5-6 times max. And I've only like ran out of potions, I think like 2-3 times. It was with Garuda. It was the first time. and then the rest of it was against Omega. Story mode difficulty is supposed to be more for people not used to the changing combat system. Yeah. And action oriented is like those who are more accustomed to action RPGs. Anything that lets you freely swing around your sword, block freely and stuff like that. So there is a little bit of hand holding even in action mode, but so it's like, to me it wasn't super difficult, but I can see some people having trouble with it. I don't know how weak everything in story mode version is, but if I had a decent, I'm not the best player either. So like, if I had a decent time with this, I can't even imagine what somebody worse than me would have with this, or with story, or even in story mode. I'm not sure, but this DLC was really cool. $10, good chunk of music added, a couple new weapons that are way stronger than the end game weapon of this one, than way stronger than Goddardamaron. Because Buster Sword, it's a shame Buster Sword wasn't stronger than this, but I'm assuming it's because you can get your free shit after like the prologue. So like starting the game early with the Buster Sword is probably really good, but it can't be improved upon. Same thing with the Onion Sword. These things are the same thing. But Goddardamaron is, what is it, 25 plus 10. So this is 35 points stronger than Goddardamaron, the final weapon of the game. So that's really cool, because you can probably get this before fighting Ultima, but I'm not sure. I don't remember the ingredients it took to make this. So that's pretty cool. Good chunk of weapons. I like the music added. 3.5 hours of content for $10. Honestly, not bad. I can't imagine what the next DLC will be. If it's $10 or it's $25 season pass, $10. So that means the season pass, the next DLC is at least $15. But they said it was a discount, so I can only assume it was $20 after its release. They haven't released prices for them yet, but I'm assuming it's gonna be like $20. You buy the season pass, you save like $5. So, not bad. Really not bad. Some extra Omega lore. Apparently it's going around chasing a dragon called Shinryu. Cool. Why is it chasing Shinryu? Who is Shinryu? From Final Fantasy XIV is a primal from Final Fantasy XIV, introduced in the patch for Heaven's Sword. Just taking the lore of it. The lore for 14 is that there are multiple ones made. This said Omega-1, so I'm assuming this is the original. Are the primals just the icons? So I see Ramu, I see Shiva. I'm assuming that fat dude is Titan. I see Ifrit, Garuda, A weird armored looking Bahamut. A bunch of Moogles. I don't see. Oh, there's the Leviathan. Yeah, those are the icons.
I don't mean the crystal is massive. Why?
Both the Echo and what is the Echo? The Echo is a special ability that some rare individuals possess in Final Fantasy, and students of Baldur's Gate. Cool. A lot of shit. But yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming. I don't think I'm gonna go back to Remnant 2 right now. I don't feel like playing Remnant 2, but I do have Alan Wake 2. I had to buy it on here because it's digital only for some fucking reason. They didn't make a physical copy of this, nor is it on Steam. It's on Epic, but I'm not buying it on Epic. Fuck Epic. So I can't have it on PC, so I had to buy it on PlayStation, which is like $80 fucking for the deluxe edition. Well, the base game is like $60, so I'm like, why the fuck? But so that's where I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna update the title, re-up, and then restart this. So that way I can start Alan Wake 2. Thank you for those who came to watch. Those who are watching the VOD, I hope you enjoyed the DLC and coming back to Final Fantasy 16. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Those who are watching the VOD, if you made it this far, come and watch live. And I hope you'll join us for the next DLC, which comes out next year. That's going to be exciting. Finally get to see Leviathan. Hopefully Clive gets some cool shit. So that'll be it for this stream. We will be right back in just a couple minutes so I can play some Alan Wake. Have a good day.